Like, majority of these people are not paid. You know what I'm saying? Majority of these people are not actually popping. They just get talked about.
They just get talked about in the media. You feel me? Russ is really right on this one for sure. You feel what I'm saying? Most of these artists are really just out here faking it to make it. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame them because they come from environments where they are up against a lot, you know. You got so much activity going on that's illegal in the trenches. So when they make it to the industry, they safer, you know. They safer and it looks better. It looks better when you have a million followers on Instagram and you putting up 100,000 to your ear in pictures, but that's really not your money. Your label ain't recouped yet. You signed for 5 million for whatever, how many ever albums, and the label still haven't recouped from your first album. I'm pretty sure this is what Russ is talking about. And people not really having the money that they really spoke, you know, the label basically didn't recoup and you don't own your master, so you're not getting no bread. And you can't really sell out a show. So where is your money coming from? You know what I'm saying? You really broke. You can't sell out a show. What he's basically talking about is most shows, most venues, it goes up to it started off to about 300 to about anywhere to 25, 30, you know, if you selling out a dome, which is rare for one artist to sell out a dome, only the top 2% could do that. A lot of these artists are not doing those things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these artists are not selling out. Like, okay, on tour, they don't count. You know, it's like 30 artists that's basically performing. Even if you headlining it, okay, you headlining it, but all of these people are congregating for different artists, you know. I want to see this artist perform. Oh, I can't wait for this artist to perform. It's not like they go in there to see you. You know what I'm saying? So Russ has a point, you know. Russ basically saying being a rapper looks better than it really is. That's basically what he's saying in this portion of this clip. That's basically what he's saying, you know. It's not really like how the rappers making it seem out here, but you know how that go. I'm glad Russ is actually saying these things though, you know, because at first I assumed the same thing, you know. I assumed like, okay, these rappers are really out here getting to the bag. Now mind you, it's some artists that's out here that's actually getting to a bag, and they don't have to be top tier. They just independently getting their bag. And we may not even know. You know what I'm saying? Like Tory Lanez recently went independent. Dude was downtown New York, you feel me, Times Square on Billboard for probably 2-3 weeks in a row. You know what I'm saying? That stuff costs money out of his own pocket, but he got it like that because he's independent. All of his music or whatever catalog he got that's making him bread is making him bread. You feel me? That's why he came out with 3 capsules. That's why he came out with a bunch of music. You feel me? Last December or something like that. He came out with 3 different capsules, like an R&B capsule or whatever. You know, y'all know what I'm saying. And it's smart when you're independent because in the streaming service world, you want to have your numbers top tier. The more numbers you get, the more money you get, the more effective you are, and the better it looks. You know, the better it looks because the more money you make, the more streaming and all of that. But obviously it matters to sell out shows by yourself because therefore people know physical copies are physical tickets. it's getting sold like that. You feel me?